Hey, it looks like you just got engaged. Yay, congratulations. Your special someone just gave you this gorgeous, magnificent engagement ring and you're in love and you're wondering, what's next? How can I pair this ring? Hi everyone, this is Bonnie with By Bonnie Jewelry, where I talk about all things diamonds. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you love jewelry. So today I'm gonna share 3 tips of how to best pair wedding bands with this 4.5 carat engagement ring. Okay, tip number 1, simplify the band. Okay, so when you get such an amazing engagement ring where you spent so much time researching the stone and looking at the perfect setting, if you go super complicated on the wedding band, especially if you're gonna be wearing them together, sometimes it's gonna distract away from your engagement ring. Tip number 2, consider a more muted, aka less sparkly diamond cut. So what am I talking about? So when you have a round diamond, for example, very classic, an emerald cut, which is a step cut diamond, when you pair it with the ring, it actually gives it a more subtle sparkle. So it doesn't like necessarily compete with your ring, but it's still very elegant. And so this is a great choice for a wedding band if your engagement ring is this. Tip number 3, change the texture or metal color for contrast, but don't choose something that's too out there that's gonna take it away. Okay, if you're still with me on the video, comment yes if you want to see those type of engagement ring in the future. I'll put it on my list, but I'm going to share with you the one biggest mistake to avoid, how not to ruin your actual engagement ring if you make the wrong wedding band choice. Okay, so now let's go back to break it down. I'll give you examples of what I'm talking about. So pointer number 1, when I talk about simplify your band, it really means go with something, not too much bigger than your engagement ring, like a set or something smaller, right? So as you can see here, we paired with a French pave wedding band, and it's very classic, very elegant. It doesn't take away from your large center stone. So going back to point number 2, earlier I spoke about a more muted cut of a diamond. Here we have an east-west set emerald cut band, and then the other side we have an actual emerald cut band that's regular orientation. And as you can see, when you compare them side by side, once you flip the diamond east-west, it does make it slimmer, right? The width of the band does reduce, but it does still give you that really amazing sparkle. And probably this is one of my favorite cuts to pair with a round diamond. Okay, point number 3 that I mentioned is changing the texture or the color of the band. Here you'll see our yellow gold faceted wedding band that it's a little bit thicker, it's not super thin, that pairs really well. One of my favorite thing about this pairing is that you can see that there is a gold band there, but then your eyes are not completely drawn away. You're still focusing on that diamond. And that's why I love the contrast, and this is a perfect example of how it doesn't distract from your engagement ring. Okay, now I need to address the one biggest single mistake you need to avoid that I see people make all the time, is pairing the wrong wedding band with their rings. So when you look at it, first of all, a U gallery type of ring paired with a U gallery, you're thinking, oh, it's the perfect match in heaven, right? I'm matching U gallery versus U gallery. But what you don't know is that because it is a U gallery, if the diamonds are large, the girdle part is actually exposed. So, and then if you pair it with another U gallery band where the diamond girdle are also exposed on both ends, what happens is that when you put them together, the girdles of each diamond rub each other. And what happens when they rub each other? Diamonds rubbing diamonds directly, they chip away and they break and they have abrasion all over. And this is something that happens over time. So when people are like, oh, let's buy 2 really large U gallery band together, what you don't know is that it will damage the diamonds on your engagement ring. So that's something 100% you need to avoid. Raise this question to your jeweler and comment below what you thought about this pretty ring. The specs is that it's a 4.5 carat large diamond with a 3mm band. I absolutely love it. Make sure you like my video, forward it to a friend if this is an inspo. Follow me on Instagram at By Bonnie Jewelry, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.